Welcome, everyone, to the March 1st edition of Trivia Tuesday here on Twitch. I'm your host, Victor, and we'll be throwing some trivia questions at you today that hopefully you know the answers to. Winners will get one of three prizes. They either get to co-host the Signals from Mars live stream. This Friday we have Metal Dan co-hosting with me to talk about all of his adventures on the Monsters of Rock cruise. And then other options are $5 off the merch store, $5, the merch store, or free shipping from the merch store. So there you go. So we have one person viewing us so far, and we'll see if people. I do start the questions at around 15 after the hour, and there we go. Mr. Jeremy Weltman is joining us. Jeremy, hope you're having a great evening in the UK. And we've got rain coming in. It's supposed to start raining today. Got some drops. And actually, I'm seeing that my computer's saying that it is raining outside. So there you go. Yeah, I just saw. Oh, okay. The Larry David documentary has been pulled a few hours before debuting. I wonder why. At Larry David's request, okay. So he wants to debut it in front of a live audience instead of just releasing it on HBO. Okay. That should be interesting. For people, for people to be there. So I get it. So, Jeremy, you finally got the Scorpions. I'm assuming that you will be reviewing that for this week's Patron's Pick. For those that don't know, Jeremy does a segment on the Mars Attacks podcast, which is his pick of the week based on usually what I list for new releases on Fridays. And every now and then he does surprise me. Other times things are a little more along the lines of what I would expect. But there are others where he does swerve me. So there you go. As usual, there will be a lot of cool new releases for this week. There we go. Brad Dahl is here. Mr. Yarg Metal himself. Hope you are doing well as well. Well as you can. And let's see, album release dates. So this week will be March 4th. So as of right now, I need to revise this, which I probably will do before this Friday. But I usually don't do the posting until Friday, if you don't have time to do so. But anyway, so there's new albums from Crowbar, Marillion, The Flower Kings, Dan Reed Network, Hoth, Oh Hiroshima, Vane.fm, Sanhedrin, Something and Finish, Cold Night for Alligators, EPs from Violence and Pillar, and a compilation from Twisted Tower Dire. So there will probably be more things added to that before this Friday. But should be interesting. Brad says that he is hungry. Hungry for some trivia? Yeah. Well, duh.
You all right?
Yeah. I'm hungry. That is Brad's response. I get it, Brad. It is, let's see, 5 p.m. on the East Coast, so it's 2 hours less. It's 3 p.m. So you're eating lunch Spanish time. You're hungry already. Either that or you had a super early lunch. Jeremy, when do you usually have your lunch and dinner? I'm assuming it isn't Spanish late. And I mean, we don't eat super late. See? So Brad hasn't had lunch yet. So he is hungry. What about some schnozberries?
The snozberries taste like snozberry.
There you go. About 8 minutes before we start up the trivia round here.
Mother of God.
Yeah. And there are more people watching. There's 4 people watching. You can pronounce yourself if you want. Unless you're scared.
You smell something, Rabbit? Fear.
Aha. Rabbit smells fear. How about joining in? Yes, join in. Pointing out that they were scared made a few people jump off.
I'm freaking out, man.
Yeah, they were freaking out about the whole situation, but trivia questions coming up 15 after the hour. And we're actually going to be repeating questions from a few weeks ago where Jeremy was the only one present. So let's see how good Jeremy's memory is.
I'm gonna wiggle it out of you, cheap bastard. I'm telling you, you better be prepared because when I yank it out, everybody in that audience, with the exception of my wife, is gonna be running for the exits.
Joe McGrath here, just checking on Dunlop.
All right, so almost time. 6 minutes to go.
Gunga, galunga. Gunga, gunga, la gunga. So I got that going.
Metal Dan, thank you for having your one ear to us, one to the meeting, one to the ground.
Oh, this your wife? Oh, a lovely lady. Hey, baby, you're all right. You must have been something before electricity, huh? Oh, Captain Hook. The graveyard is 2 blocks to the left, okay?
Your Honor, Your Honor.
All right. Jeremy, did you ever get to see either the Young Ones or the comic strip? Did either of them of interest to you? Is what I'm trying to get at. That's no fun, having people talk over you. Yeah, was reminiscing today. Was at my folks' house cutting the lawn, thinking about how while I was still living there. Was bounced from a previous job after having the boss laugh at me how phones and tablets were going to take over for computers, is what I said, and that we needed to start developing things for that. And he laughed and laughed and laughed. So, really sucked, but is what it is. About 4 minutes till we start the trivia portion of today's show.
Vala Morgulis.
Let's see how much you guys know, how much Jeremy remembers.
You know nothing.
Oh, those are big words.
Stop saying that!
Yeah, Young Ones and Comic Strip were on MTV in the U.S. every Sunday. That is correct. So I've had Young Ones on copied off of MTV. Had Young Ones on VHS and on DVD, actually. And converted them to digital so that I could pretty much summons them at any time. But 3 minutes to go. Also had your good old Benny Hill. That was on every single night. So there is that. Hope everyone is having a great day today, given everything that's going on in the world. And for those that are listening to the audio version of this, please join us. I'm thinking of maybe doing this a second night of the week, perhaps, same questions. If people say, hey, I would be more likely to show up at this day than on Tuesday at that time, then let me know. Oh, wow, there's a draw mode. What does that allow me to do? Can I draw a mustache on myself? Yeah, I guess I can. Kind of a Dick Dastardly mustache there. Wait, can I do the curve up? There you go. All right. Finish the look off with a little. All right. Folks, we are getting ready to start Trivia Tuesday up in about a minute. But anyway. Dolly, yeah, there you go. I was thinking Raleigh Fingers myself, but, wasn't sure that everyone would get that reference. I don't know if Jeremy's up with his 1970s Oakland Athletics. So, it's kind of warm out today. I've got this, little fruit fly flying around here annoying me, but about a minute to go here, folks. So, baseball looks to be going on strike. What isn't going on strike is Trivia Tuesday, which is about to begin. Here we go, folks. Halloween is known for their what series of albums? Is it Seventh Son of a Seventh Son? Is it Keeper of the Seven Keys? Is it Skywalker Trilogy? Or is it Twilight? Which is Halloween known for, folks? Just tap on the correct question, or the correct answer, I should say, on your smart device, on your computer, your phone, your tablet. And let's see. All right, let's reveal the answer, folks. All three seem to answer correctly with Keeper of the Seven Keys. We start things off once again without knowing what contestant is what. But right off the bat, contestant 3. You were first, contestant 2 is second, and contestant 1 is third. Points ranging from 18,356 down to 16,283 with 9 questions to go. And a long way to go to the end with points being, points changing at every turn. So Jeremy, you are number 2. You are number 1. Next question. All right. Question 2. What band backed up Rob Halford on the track The Light Comes Out of Dark? Is it Pantera, Fear Factory, Machine Head, or Sepultura? Which one of these is correct? And Brad is continuing with, I am not a number. I am a free man. Wait. All right. Okay. None of them really close to The Prisoner, but hey, we tried, right? All right, folks. 2 people answered. And both answered incorrectly. The correct answer is the correct answer is Pantera. Yes, really, Pantera. So Metal Dan got negative 9,151 there. And Jeremy got negative 16,670. Brad Dahl is in the lead with 16,283. Metal Dan in second with 9,205. And Jeremy in third with 1,283. This can turn around like that at the snap of a finger. Question 3. Aside from Bruce Dickinson, I am the only other person to have played in both Iron Maiden and Samson. Is it Thunderstick? Is it Doug Sampson? Is it Dennis Wilcock or Paul Day? Which of these is the only other member to have been a part of both Iron Maiden and Samson?
So see all the little fingers, come on.
Come on, all right. Oh, that is wrong. Okay, let's see. Reveal the answer. All 3 have answered correctly. So let's see who got the highest score. Once again, reminding people that the quicker you answer, the most amount of points that you will get. Now, if you happen to answer incorrectly, you also lose the most amount of points. So, Jeremy Weltman comes in first with 19,236 points. For this question, Metal Dan, 14,662. Brad Dahl with 14,153. Metal Dan says, why did I know that? I don't know. I believe you thought you were wrong, but you were not, sir. So, leading things off after 3 questions, I believe, Brad Dahl with 30,436, Metal Dan with 23,867 points, and Jeremy bringing up the caboose with 20,519. Moving on. Question 4. Steve Vai has not recorded with this band or artist. Is it David Lee Roth? Is it Motorhead? Is it Alcatraz? Or is it Kiss? Which one of them has Steve Vai not recorded with?
Comes in like the Messiah.
Did Steve Vai come in like the Messiah?
I love the sound of my own voice, and sometimes I get carried away.
Uh-oh. And the ever so popular.
I'll give it a P&L statement.
3 people all answered something different. One of you guys got it right. 2 did not. All right. Brad Dahl got it correct with Kiss. Jeremy Weltman got it wrong, and as did Metal Dan. So Brad Dahl gets 9,876 points, while Jeremy got minus 5,958, and Metal Dan minus 16,328. That brings Brad Dahl to 40,312, to Jeremy Weltman's 14,561, and Metal Dan's 7,539. Let's keep it going. Question 5. Blue Saraceno has not played with Warrant, Ziggy Marley, Poison, or Cher. This is our Blue Saraceno question of the week. And which one did he not perform for? Or perform with? Or not perform, actually recorded with, or went out on tour with, either one. Let's see. Who's got it? Who doesn't have it? All right, so 3 people answered. All 3 answered. All 3 incorrect. So let's see here. The correct answer is he did not play with Warrant. He recorded an album with Poison that diehard Poison members know about. And he recorded with Ziggy Marley and Cher, actually. So Jeremy Weltman got the least baddest, however you want to look at it. He only got negative 272. Yes, Brad Dahl says blues is our kryptonite. Yes, he is. That's why we keep. Although last week, none of you guys chose him when it came to the John Rutsey question. But anyway. All right. So Metal Dan second with minus 8,310, and Brad Dahl with minus 15,434, which gives us Metal Dan in third with minus 771. Jeremy Weltman with 14,289, and Brad Dahl with 24,878. I thought everyone has played with Warrant. There's a lot of people that haven't. Has Brad Dahl played with Warrant? Huh? Smart guy. Has Metal Dan played bass in Warrant? Not everybody. Lips sings and plays what instrument in Anvil? Is it keyboards? Is it drums? Is it guitar? Or is it bass? Which one of these instruments has Lips from Anvil played in?
Look, I and the 3 of you guys, you put one thing, you're out of this game. Now I run a clean game here. I have any trouble, I'll suspend you. I'm listening to a fucking song!
Yeah. Some hockey humor for the guys in Anvil. And let's see. 3 people answered. 3 people answered correctly. All lips and hips. There you go. That was what? The Electric Boys, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see the scores here. So Brad Dahl got 16,435 points on that question, followed by Metal Dan, 15,755. And Jeremy Weltman with 6,643 points on that question gives us a total of Metal Dan in third, 14,984. Jeremy with 20,932. And Brad Dahl pulling ahead with 41,313 points. Question 7. D. Snyder has a beef with what band? Is it Rhino Bucket? Is it Kathmandu? Is it Crocus? Or is it Junkyard? So which of them does D. Snyder have a beef with? I got to get some D. Snyder quotes in here. Ow! There's really only one person that D. Snyder has bitched about over the years. All three of you guys got it right. I just uploaded the Victor M. Ruiz podcast to Patreon right before going on the air with the trivia question, with the trivia show. But, yeah, there was a thing with Mark Storaci of Crocus, which is the correct answer. All you guys got that right. Saying that he doesn't regret turning AC/DC down. Sneeze coming on, folks. Looks like it has gone away. Anyway, I call bullshit. All right. Come on. Yeah, as cool as Crocus is, no one says I'd rather be in Crocus than AC/DC. Let's be honest. So let's see. Okay. Metal Dan getting 17,996 points. Brad Dahl getting 17,969 points. And Jeremy Weltman with 16,138 points. I somehow escaped the sneeze there, Metal Dan. I don't know how, but Yarg Metal, Brad Dahl in first, 59,282. Jeremy Weltman in second with 37,070. And Metal Dan with 32,980. I'm a ninja. Yeah, I don't think so. What country is Zeal and Ardor from? Are they from Germany? Are they from the UK? Are they from Switzerland? Or are they from the U.S.? Where is Zeal and Ardor from? Actually, their new album is pretty cool. I need to give it another listen. Reviewed it. I haven't listened to it in like 2 weeks. The Scorpions album has been occupying most of my time. So, I need to go back and check that out. Veal and chowder. Chowder! Hey, I'd like to get some chowder. Ah, 2 people answered. One got it correct, one did not. Let's see who got it right, and let's see how this affects the points. Because we're at a spot here where anything can still happen all the way up to the last question. So Jeremy got it right, 19,277 points. Metal Dan did not, negative 15,692. So Brad Dahl still in the lead, 59,282, with Jeremy Weltman right behind him with 56,347. Metal Dan in third with 17,288. And let's keep going here. Question 9. What live song appears on Def Leppard's debut album, On Through the Night? Is it Wasted? Is it Hello America? Is it The Overture? Or is it Get Your Rocks Off? Which live album? Yeah, okay. Which live song appears on Through the Night?
You just
don't get it, do you?
You just don't. Should have sneezed, tipped, gipped. Losing you there. So let's see. 3 people answered, 2 correct, 1 not correct. How does this shape the game going into the final question for the day? Let's see. Spell checker. So let's see. Jeremy Weltman got it right with 15,000. 51. Brad Dahl with 7,826. And Metal Dan with negative 4,419. So going into the last question, Jeremy Weltman has surpassed Brad Dahl with 71,398. And Brad Dahl with 67,108. And Metal Dan with 12,869. Going into the last question for the night. Okay. Here we go. What artist did Slash's mother work for? Is it Lemmy? Is it Elton John? Is it David Bowie? Or is it Chris Cornell? I spelt it wrong. Damn it. Cornell. Chris Cornell. Chris Cornell. So Chris, either way. Let's see. Let's see what you guys think. Let's see what you got out there. So.
I mean, if it's concrete, you'll keep it. Oh!
Let us reveal the points and the winner. The correct answer is David Bowie. It's not Bowie, it's Bowie, as in the Bowie knife. So Mick Wall always says that. He says it's Bowie knife, not Bowie. So everyone who pronounces it Bowie is incorrect. One person said Elton John. 2 said David Bowie. Drum roll again, folks. Let's see who takes away the victory! Oh. So on that last question, Jeremy Weltman got 18,776 to Brad Dahl's 6,775 to Metal Dan's minus 10,334. So the winner is Mr. Jeremy Weltman with 90,174 points. He came on strong with the last 2 questions. Brad Dahl in second with 73,883. And Metal Dan in third with 2,535. What a great week's worth of I don't want to say questions because that would be kind of patting myself on the back. But what I do want to say is what a great game this week. And, Brad Dahl is saying that Metal Dan's meeting must have heated up. So that's why I had a meeting, a chat, screen share, and this. Wow. Multitasking, if nothing else. So there you guys go. I want to thank you once again for joining us for Trivia Tuesday. We'll be back next week And Metal Dan will be back on Friday to chat up Monsters of Rock Cruise, maybe a little pinball, some hard rock and metal. We'll make sure to get a good conversation out of Metal Dan, so should be a lot of fun. Join us for the Fireside Friday pre-show as well, which usually has Jeremy and Brad Dahl. Last week we had Johan and tried to talk music, but it kind of went to world news, but is what it is. Anyway, thank you guys for being here for another edition of Trivia Tuesday. See you this Friday, and if not, we'll see you next Trivia Tuesday. See you, folks.